Okay, today I want to tell you about the sun and the moon. I always talk about the sun and the moon whenever I talk about spiritual feng shui, because the sun is the ultimate yang energy and the moon is the ultimate yin energy. And make no bones about it, we need both yin and yang energy. But of lesser known to many people is the fact that the sun is associated with a bird and the moon is associated with a rabbit. You know, the sun god and the moon goddess, these are the two representations of the sacred energy of the sun and the moon. And I want to talk first about the moon energy. The moon energy comes in two kinds of energy. The very waxing moon, okay, which means that this is the moon, that is the new moon. This is the new moon amulet. It is a house amulet. It is a house medallion. It is not for you to wear. It is for you to place in your house and for you to use in rituals, in special invocation rituals. And you invoke the energy of the moon when you want help in your relationships, especially in your love relationships. The moon goddess is very, very powerful. So here behind it is the rabbit. The rabbit here is the symbol of the moon goddess, and then around this rabbit is the mantra of dependent arising, which means that it will make your wishes come true. These are wishes associated with your love life, with your relationships, and this is best done when you're just starting on a relationship. Okay, this is the new moon, and of course we have the mantra of the moon goddess around here as well. Okay, so this is the medallion for the house for new relationships. You want a new relationship to really blossom. Those of you who are looking for meaningful relationships, for soulmates, you should get this. And by the way, this very special, colorful, 5-colored cloth here actually is a silk cord which has been plaited into knots. Every knot represents a mantra that has been recited onto it. So this empowers the mirror. Now this is the full moon. This represents the moon goddess at its peak, at its most beautiful. Have you ever watched the moon when it is full? That is such an auspicious day, the 15th day of the moon. In fact, the first day and the 15th day of the moon are 2 days where I do intensive practices, prayers. I do all-night pujas, and that's when I do this, I tie these knots and recite a lot of mantras onto it because it's very powerful. You invoke blessings from the moon goddess, and this is excellent for those of you who want to enhance your marriage, who want to make sure that your marriage, your relationship between you and your wife or between you and your husband is all the time blossoming, blooming. Now between the new moon and the full moon is what we call the 15 days of the waxing moon. And the 15 days of the waxing moon are when you do all your wonderful events. You know, these are auspicious days. We do not want to take the waning moon. The waning moon is when the full moon begins to wane. But the waxing moon, from new moon to full moon, is the 15 days that are indeed very, very auspicious. So this is what we work with when we talk about working with moon energy. And you take this out on the night of the new moon, you put it out, and you let the new moon bless it. And on the full moon, you take it out again and you let the moon bless it. And if you remember to do this for all the 12 months of the year, can you imagine how powerful these amulets become in your house? So you see, there's a lot of interactive work involved when you start to put these amulet medallions in your house. And you know, everything that is made like this creates a life of its own. That's what brings you a lot of harmony in your life. Okay? These are the moon medallions.